again, I think you always look at two things. You came into this game, and I think we wanted to get a couple things out of it. Obviously, you wanted to play well. I don't think we played very well in the first half. You got to give a lot of credit to them, too. I mean, they came out ready to play like we thought that they would. They had to have some pretty good guards. I don't think our defensive intent, I know it wasn't what it needed to be. Clearly, I thought where it changed is I thought the group at the end of the first half in particular, the young guys kind of came in, and I thought that those guys really gave us a spark going into halftime, and then clearly we were able to carry that out of the locker room, and those guys really picked it up on that end of the floor and got a lot more active, and I just think we looked a little bit more like the team that we had in practice. And so I think we had probably a pretty decent 12-minute run today, but clearly we didn't come out on that end of the floor. We're just trading baskets, and that's not what we like to see, but we got what we wanted out of this game. I mean, we wanted to be challenged a little bit. We did some good things, but we also, again, some things will show up on film that clearly we need to get better at. Again, I thought there was probably, if I go back and look, about a 10 to 12-minute stretch where I thought we have been a team that moves the ball really well and shares the ball. I think I saw a stretch where we really did that. So I like to see that. I thought that we did a much better job defensively of helping each other and playing as a team on the defensive end. And again, those are things that we really focused on and playing hard. And, I use the word connected. And again, that group that ended the first half, I thought kind of started that. And then clearly those older guys came out of the locker room and we put a nice stretch together to start. I mean, it's just, it's little things. It's continuing to execute. I mean, when you play, you really never find out who you are, I think, until, especially a team like us, or I'm being new, a different group of guys, and we need to start playing games, right? And people will attack you in different ways. You got a lot to learn on the film. But we want to be a team, like we talked about, that shares the ball. I think that we had some opportunities in transition today. We weren't as good as sharp as I'd like, but again, it's hard to get out in transition when you can't get a stop. I think I looked at the stat sheet at one point, and they were 9 for 10 to start, and you're not going to win many games. Lucky for us, we were scoring as well, but that's not the way you need to play to be successful.
Nick today with 18 points, 8 of 8 from the field. What did you see from him out there, and how important is that production from that position?
I think he's a kid. Obviously, he's a huge key for us. We're a smaller team, right, that plays a lot of four-guard lineups. He's had a great summer, a great preseason here for us. He's a kid that really has a chance, I think, to have a terrific year. I think players oftentimes make the biggest jump between their sophomore and junior year, and I think he's poised to do that. And he plays so hard. He plays physical. We obviously have to keep him out of foul trouble. But I really we were able to throw the ball to him, and he really delivered for us. And that's going to be a huge key for us. I do think we have guys who can space the floor and can make some shots. And it was good. And you know what? I thought Casey was pretty good, too. I mean, I thought Casey came in, and I thought those two guys were able really to provide some things for us down low.
The two freshmen that saw some minutes, Gibbs and Thomas, what did you see out of them in live action today?
Yeah, I mean, it's about what you expected, but tell you what, those two came in at the end of the first half, like I said, and we were struggling a little bit, and I thought they really gave us some good energy, and they did some good things. I thought their defensive energy was pretty good, and there's obviously some things they have to work on, but those guys are going to be keys for us moving forward as they continue to get experience, to progress. They're a huge piece to what we're doing. But I thought the key to the game was Ori, in my opinion. I mean, I thought we really needed some defensive intensity, and I thought the way he came out in the second half and was incredibly active on that end of the floor, and I thought he really sparked us, and we needed to go on a run, and I don't have it in front of me, but I think we got like 7 stops in a row or something like that, and that's really where the game broke open for us. And I thought a lot of guys did it, but in particularly him, I thought his energy was outstanding.